Ooh, baby. You smell that? No, but seriously, do you smell that? No? It's Thanksgiving, baby. Yeah. Don't look now. It's already Thanksgiving week. They ain't lying when they say the season flies by, man. But anyways, what's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with another live stream for you guys. I'm back with my picks for the Stephen Rose and Yinzer Max Sports tournaments. Feels like every time I look, I'm doing this stream. Right? Every time I blink, I'm back here doing my picks. Because I tell you, the week goes by so quick thanks to basketball. Rocha made you laugh so hard. What on earth did he do? But yeah, we got a very packed week of football, so not going to waste any time. Starting us off with the bye weeks. Oh, yeah, nobody got a bye week this week. I do believe there are a few teams that have byes next week, but this week, everybody plays. So, of course, starting us off on Thursday, we got ourselves a triple header Thanksgiving football. We love, there's three F's: food, family, football. Yeah. But of course, before I get into the picks, as always, as it says in the description, be sure to like the stream, subscribe, have fun, and bet responsibly. I'm not trying to be responsible for people out here blowing their freaking, you know, allowances on picks because some jabroni who's a Browns fan told you to, hey, bet on this team to do this. Or what people do now is they'll bet on, individual players. That's what I'm really talking about. Look at free talk when you get a chance. Oh God, I don't even want to look, but I'll have to at some point. Not gonna look now, obviously, but yeah. That being said, let's get into the picks. So, starting us off Thursday afternoon at 12:30 p.m., we got the 4-6 Packers and the 8-2 Lions. How often has it been where we've had a Thanksgiving game where the Lions weren't ass? God, it had to have been a long time. I mean, sheesh. This is the same team that just, what, 2, 3 years ago won, what, 3, 4 games the entire season? They're 8-2. Like, they win this game, they are guaranteed a winning record. In fact, because I'm a lunatic, let's see the last time they had a winning record. I believe it was the last time they actually made the playoffs, which wasn't that long ago, but yeah, it was actually quite a while back. Oh my god, brother. Okay, let's see where they at. Oh my god, this is tough. All right, let's see where are the Lions at. This is a very fun team to watch, by the way. So 2014, they went 11-5. Man, that's crazy. Historically, they were 9-8 last year, so they did really good. They had a winning record last year. They could actually match their winning total from last year too. Uh huh. Yep. And then before that, 2017, they actually went 9-7. For that, they actually went 9-7 back-to-back years, 16 and 17. They lost in the wild card playoff in 2016, and then 2014 in 2011 they went 10-6. So they've had good years. And of course, the coaches Jim Schwartz and Jim Caldwell. So if you get a coach named Jim or Dan, you're probably going to be a beast of a team. Of course, they had Matt Patricia for 2 years, and those were probably the worst years you could really, well, 3.5, I guess, because they went 5-11 in his final year. Didn't even last the whole season. Yeah, this should be a good game. I mean, Packers are coming off a good win, against a Chargers team that just can't stop choking at Ford Field, of course. I believe Jack Harlow will be doing the halftime show. Line is Detroit by 7.5. Over under 46.5. You already know who I'm rolling with. Give me the Lions to sweep the Packers. Yeah, how often does that happen? Sweeping the Packers. Then they're going to go 9-2. Then for anyone out there who's like, could they actually just win out the entire rest of the year? Don't think so, but I wouldn't be shocked. Considering you look at their schedule, they play the Bears and the Vikings twice. They go, oh, I'm sorry, no, they play the Bears one more time, and the Vikings twice. They have Packers, Saints, Bears, Broncos, Vikings, Cowboys, Vikings. The only game that they are probably going to for sure possibly lose is maybe Dallas. It could literally end this season with the way they're playing. Was it 14-3? Wow, I'm speechless. Right? And if it wasn't for that fraudulent loss to the Seahawks because things happened in overtime, they should only have one loss. They should really only have one loss. It's actually insane. Do you think we can beat the Heat tomorrow? I mean, it's possible. Guys are probably going to be dead legged, but you never know. At least they did utilize their depth, which is nice. But we'll see how things go. I'm kind of excited to see what happens. My upset of the week is Raiders beating the Chiefs because they're 4-1 at home. Yeah, it could happen. You never know. By the way, on the call for this game will be Kevin Burkhardt and Greg Olson. So I guess we'll have a good commentary crew for this game too. But yeah, with that being said, give me the Detroit Lions to sweep the Packers, and they're going to go to 9-2 on the year. All right, next we got the Dallas Cowboys and the Commanders. Dallas is 7-3, undefeated at home. 4-0 at home. Commanders 4-7, coming off a brutal loss to Tommy DeVito. Yeah, brutal loss to Tommy DeVito and the Giants. Yeah, game literally was wrapped up by a pick six. Oh, Sam Howell, bro, what were you thinking there? I know what you were thinking, but why did you do that? Like, if you're gonna do that, you gotta do it right, bro. What are you doing? So yeah, Dallas should easily win this. They're favored by 11, over under 48.5. Dallas is probably gonna handle these guys. Although at times the Commanders have always seemed to be a thorn in the side of the Cowboys, especially on Thanksgiving. But I got the Cowboys winning. The Cowboys are just so good, and they're trying to keep track with the damn Eagles who just keep winning. So yeah, give me the Dallas Cowboys to take down the Commanders. And then broadcasting this game will be Jim Nance and Tony Romo. Oh, great! So we get to hear Tony Romo slobber off about the Cowboys for 3-4 hours. Yay! We love that. Yeah. And then to wrap up the night, we get 8:20 p.m. on NBC. 49ers, Seahawks. This is the division right here, pretty much. These two teams. And they play each other twice, I believe, in a span of 3 weeks. Yeah. Isn't that crazy, though? They play each other twice within a span of 3 weeks. And for the 49ers, this is a big game. Because it goes Seahawks, Eagles, Seahawks. Right? After that, you face Cardinals and the Ravens. After that, you should be home free. You really should be. Commanders and Rams? Heh. I mean, historically, the Niners have owned the Rams, and they should be able to beat the Commanders. Yeah. So, I mean, they should have no worries about this game. But I never know with Seattle. We'll see if Geno Smith plays. Giants winning. We'll see about that, Lamar. We'll see how it goes. But I'm going to go Niners on the road here. Niners should win this game. The Seahawks they're good, but the Niners, they're getting back to that winning thing that they were doing earlier before we essentially ruined them for 3 weeks. Oh boy, but yeah, I'm gonna roll with the 49ers to go to 8-3 on the year. Yep. Yeah, give me San Francisco. On the call for this will be Tarico and Collinsworth. So we essentially get what the number one crews for all three networks doing these games. Of course, no Al Michaels or Herb Street this week, so they get a little break. Unless they're doing the Friday. Oh yeah, they're doing the Friday game. Oh my God, that's right. Yeah, guys. In case you didn't hear, we got a Friday game. Yay! Black Friday. Nothing like watching some football after you spend hundreds of dollars in the stores. Man, I remember when freaking Black Friday meant you literally don't even eat dinner at home. You had those tryhards that would camp out in front of the store for a week. Like you would go to Best Buy or well, mainly Best Buy or maybe even Walmart or those high end stores like that. Even at the freaking mall, you'd see it low key too, but mainly Best Buy because of the electronics. You'd have people camped out, whole ass setup, tents and everything, out in the front of the store. A lot of times, what they would do, they would go to Best Buy, they reserve their spot, they put their tent down, and I don't know if they'd probably have someone watching it, with Best Buy or like security or something watching the setups. Although I'm pretty sure a lot of people just stayed there for the week and just ate fast food for a week, right? Which would have been cool for me if I did that stuff because the Best Buy by where I lived in Ohio was by a Chick-fil-A. I would have just engorged myself with Chick-fil-A for a week. But nah, it's never really one to do that because people acted out a lot on Black Friday. I saw so many videos of people fighting over electronics because, those deals were too hard to pass up. Nowadays, everyone just does their shopping online, which of course you have Cyber Monday too. But yeah, overall, I think this game, Dolphins and Jets, definitely worthy of a Black Friday game. It is ass. I know at the beginning of the year we were looking at this thinking Aaron Rodgers versus Tua. Yeah, thank you. Now it's going to be Tim Boyle versus Tua. Like, what? Yeah. If you're wondering, what happened to Zach Wilson? Is he hurt? No, he just sucks. He's a third string quarterback. Dude, Zach Wilson went from starting quarterback to third string in a week. They're coming off getting their butt handed to them by the Buffalo Bills. Safe to say, Buffalo still remembered that Mickey Mouse win week one on a freaking walk-off punt return, of all things. Yeah, Buffalo was straight up like, you ain't walking us off on a punt return again, boy. Now we're going to beat your ass. And they did. They handed their butt to them, straight up. And I think in this game, Miami is going to dominate. Miami favored by 10, over under 41.5. By the way, I don't know if I mentioned it. Niners favored by 7, over under 43.5. But yeah, in this game, I'm gonna go Dolphins. They're gonna cover, and I think it'll be over. I think they're gonna go over, and it's mainly gonna be the Dolphins doing the scoring. I think The Jets have a good defense, but they're going to have their hands full covering that offense of the Dolphins. Tua is really good this year, and Dolphins fans, as you'd expect, are being very loud, which they've had to be. You know, in their division because, to be honest, the Buffalo Bills are kind of mid this year. Now they did fire Ken Dorsey. We'll see if they can, get something going and maybe make a run at the division again. See how it ends up. But I'm gonna go Dolphins over the Jets. And my guess is it'll be Michaels and Collinsworth on the call for this one. This is on Prime Video, so yeah, they will be on the call for this. And they're worthy of a Prime Video slot, if you ask me, right? But yeah, give me the Fins over the Jets. All right, moving on to Sunday games. We got the Saints and the Falcons in Atlanta. The Mid Bowl. Nice. A battle of mid. In the most mid division in football. The football version of the AL Central, the NFC South. Nobody wants to win this division. Whoever wins this division is probably just going to get their butts handed to them in the playoffs anyway. Um, Desmond Ritter's going to start for the Falcons. Not like it matters. I think the Saints are going to be fine, but man, go with the Falcons to win this game. Something tells me the Falcons are going to win this game. If they don't, I will be disappointed in them. I really will be. Because the Falcons should be able to take this division. They have a good team. Coach ain't that great. Team is pretty good, though. Got to utilize your weapons. You should be able to beat the freaking Saints. Over under is Atlanta by 1. I'm sorry, the line is Atlanta by 1. Over under 42.5. Yeah. Give me the Dirty Birds at home. Give me the Falcons. And on the call for this game will be. What is this? Cardinals enforcing blackout? Why does it say that? I've never seen that before. For the CBS late slate on 506 Sports, it literally says no game. Cardinals enforcing blackout. I've never in my life seen that before. I'm sure you used to see it a long time ago. Back when blackouts were a thing. Blackouts haven't been a thing in a long time. That's different. But Atlanta and New Orleans will have Joe Davis and Terrell Johnston on the call. They're going to have Joe Davis's crazy butt calling this game. Shouldn't they have him calling a much better game like Denver and Cleveland, right? We never have Joe Davis on the call for our games. Oh well. But yeah, give me the Falcons. All right, moving on. We got the 6-4 Steelers and the 5-5 Bungles. Steelers just fired their OC. Bungles are without Joe Burrow for the year. So we get Kenny Pickett versus who the heck's their starting quarterback in Cincinnati? I don't even remember. Oh my gosh. All right, let's do this. Got to do a little research, guys. I don't know why I'm blanking so hard, but I literally forgot who the freaking quarterback is in Cincinnati. Not even hating. I literally forgot who their quarterback is because I don't care. I really, really don't care. That's how bad. Oh, Jake Browning. No wonder I forgot. He's ass. Then again, so was the Steelers. I mean, again, this is another one of those win-win games for us because we're ahead of the Steelers and stuff now. So I think I'm gonna pick the Steelers to win just because I do not trust Jake Browning at all to do anything. And the Steelers BS will be back as they somehow derp their way to another victory. And Dashy will most likely be on camera clapping up a storm. Steelers suck, Steelers suck, Steelers suck, Steelers suck. Because that's what he did in his last stream. If you're looking for that stream, dude took it down because he was throwing a freaking hissy fit and he didn't want to get exposed. Okay. He probably thought I would freaking clip it again and really just make a fool out of him again. Now I would have only done that if he had come at the Browns, right? But in this game, it should be interesting. Battle of mid in the AFC. I think the key is going to be the run game. Can Jalen Warren do what he did against us, against these guys? Can Najee Harris actually show up? And also, if Pickett and Pickens get going, watch out. Watch out. It's going to be tough, but I think this will be a very good game. I'm probably going to be watching this game before the Browns play because we play at 4 o'clock. So hopefully, it's at least something interesting to watch. But I'm going to go with the Steelers to once again pull off the BS. And they're going to go to 7-4 on the year. And that'll also knock the Bungles under 500 again. But yeah, give me the Steelers on the road. All right. Next, we got an actual interesting matchup for once. The 7-3 Jaguars and the 6-4 Texans. And Jaguars took care of business against Tennessee. Or should I say 10 ass? See? Because they're ass. But hey, Houston, look at you, huh? You looking good. Yeah. Now, the over under for this wonderful game. Let's take a looky here as soon as it wants to load up. Where's it at? There it is. Jacksonville favored by 2, over under 48.5. Ooh, I'm gonna go with the. Ooh, this is tough because they're both so good. I'm gonna go Jaguars. Yeah, Jaguars are gonna squeak it out on the road. Because for some reason, I'm pretty sure the Jags have had a lot of success against the Houston Texans. Let me check. I'm almost certain they have had success. Of course, those Texans teams are kind of mid. This one's probably really good. If we lose this Saturday, are we eliminated? I don't want to think about that. I want to think about us winning on Saturday. I don't want to have to worry about other teams losing again. I'm trying to lose 3 straight to the team up north. I think we're gonna win though. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So yeah, Houston leads 29-14. So I was actually wrong. In fact, I was very wrong. The Texans have essentially been the daddy of the Jaguars. So with that being said, I'm gonna go Texans at home. No, wait, no, 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 no. Oh, no. Give me the Jaguars to squeak it out on the road. Yeah, Jaguars are gonna win, and I think it'll be Trevor Lawrence leading them down the field. And Trevor is going to beat CJ Stroud. Yep. Couldn't beat Justin Fields at Ohio State, though. Yeah, Justin Fields doing what he did was crazy. What did CJ beat him? I think he did actually, didn't he? Hang, man, what am I up to, bro? Ohio State versus Clemson. I'm pretty sure that was CJ at quarterback. Or was it Justin in that playoff game? I literally forgot, bro. My brain is about ready to say, you know what? Oh, that was Justin. Okay. Yep, that was Justin. All right. Figured it was either Justin or CJ. I figured it was Justin. So, yeah. Oh, that was a fun time. But I think Trevor Lawrence is going to pull one out of his butt and they're going to beat the Texans. Yeah. They're going to beat the Texans on the road somehow. But yeah, give me Jacksonville. By the way, on the call for Cincy Pittsburgh is Ian Eagle and Charles Davis, Andrew Catalan, Tiki Barber, and Matt Ryan. will be on the call for Jacksonville, Houston. That should be a fun game at least. So yeah, give me Jacksonville. Sorry to confuse you guys. Jacksonville on the road. Moving on, we got the 4-6 Bucks and the 5-5 Colts. Another battle of mid. I can't trust Baker. I'm gonna go Indy, and you look at the over under and stuff. Indy favored by 2.5 at home. Over under 43.5. I'm gonna go Indy at home. They're gonna go to 6-5, and they're going to win their second home game of the year. Wow, they're mid, but yeah, give me the Colts to beat the Bucks, and they're gonna win. You know, they're gonna try and get something going here to stay afloat in the AFC South. So yeah, give me Indy over Tampa. Calling this game will be, I believe it's a, is it a Fox? No, it's not a Fox. No, it's Spiro Dides and Adam Archuleta. Okay. Spiro and Adam calling this game. Give me Indy to win over Tampa. Moving on, we got a rematch of the Super Bowls in 2007 and 2011. 2-8 Patriots, 3-8 Giants. Battle of ass. Yay. In fact, it's Mac Jones versus Tommy DeVito. Mm. Gee, who wants to lose this game more? I'm going to go Patriots to win. Yeah, Patriots are going to win this game. The Giants are not going to win this game. I doubt it. The Patriots are somehow going to find a way to win this game. Yep. I just know they will. Now watch the Giants go out there and blow their doors off. Calling this game will be Kenny Albert and Jonathan Vilma. And the betting line is 3, favoring the Patriots on the road. Over under 33.5. Yeah, I'm going to go Patriots to take down the Giants. Somehow the Patriots are going to find a way to win this game because that's what they do. That's going to piss off Patriots fans because they want to lose. The Giants are going to be more dedicated to the tank this time around, and they're going to beat the Giants. Giants are going to be more dedicated to the tank, and they're going to lose this game. Give me New England on the road. All right, moving on. We got another ass bowl. We got the 1-9 Panthers and the 3-7 Titans. Both teams are trash. The Titans. Give me Tennessee. I cannot trust Carolina to win a game. Tennessee favored by 3.5, over under 36.5. And calling this game will be Adam Amin and Mark Schlereth. Unfortunately, Bryce Young hasn't looked great. And I don't know who's going to start for the Titans. Isn't it freaking Mayo Man? Mayo boy. But I'm going to go Titans to pull it out at home. Moving on, we got the first 4 o'clock game of the week. 4-6 Rams, 2-9 Cardinals. By the way, yeah, again, calling this game Adam Amin and Mark Schlereth. Rams and Cardinals, 4-6 Rams, 2-9 Arizona. And okay, over under. Wait, what? Rams by a half. I ain't never seen a half a freaking point for a line before. Wow. Point 0.5 favoring the Rams. And Cardinals at home. They've won 2 games at home. How about that, huh? They look good. 44.5 is the over under. I'm going to go with the Rams to beat the Cardinals. Yeah. Rams are going to beat the Cardinals. And like I said, for some reason, it says Cardinals enforcing blackout when it comes to who's calling the game. So I don't know what that means. I have to look. You know what? I'm going to look up on Twitter here for some reason. I'll actually Google that. Cardinals blackout. Arizona Cardinals blackout. Because that's weird how it says that. But yet ESPN says it's on Fox. I mean, yeah, ESPN.com. Oh, let's see. It's so weird. I've never seen that before in my life. It literally says Cardinals enforcing blackout. Unless that's like for out of market. I don't get that at all. See if Twitter says anything about it. All right. That is so weird. Unless they just haven't decided yet who's calling that game. Oh, that's so weird. Yeah, there's nothing on here about it. Guess we'll have to see. See what happens. So, doesn't really matter. I mean, Rams are probably going to win this game regardless. So, give me Arizona to lose this game. Give me the Rams to win. All right, moving on. We got ourselves a low key banger. We got my 7-3 Browns and the 5-5 Broncos. Both teams are on winning streaks. Browns winning 3 in a row. Broncos winning 4 in a row in Denver. And let's see the weather. It says 33 degrees, and I think it could be snowing too, possibly. Line is Denver by 2.5. Over under 34.5. You already know who I'm rolling with. I'm not picking the damn Broncos. You kidding me? I'm gonna go Browns to pull off the somewhat upset, I guess. But would it really be an upset? I mean, the only upset it would be is because we're dogs in this game. But I'm going to go Browns to beat the Broncos. Calling this will be Kevin Kugler and Mark Sanchez. Good stuff. All right, 4:25 p.m. We got the 7-3 Chiefs and the 5-6 Raiders. I mean, the Raiders have looked good this year, or at least recently, with Antonio Pierce at coach. But they're facing Kansas City. Kansas City should not have any issues this game, as well as they don't drop the passes like they did against the Eagles, because literally MVS won them the game, but the game literally, like the ball, slipped through their fingers. They dropped it. That's tough. Over under 43.5. Kansas City favored by 9. I'm going to go Chiefs on the road. They do not lose to the Raiders. Yeah, give me the Chiefs. They're going to bounce back, and they're going to get a massive win to keep up in the division race and the race for the top playoff spot in the AFC. Chiefs going to go to 8-3 on the year. Calling this game will be, if I can find it, here it is, Kevin Harlan and Trent Green. Good stuff. All right, moving on. We got the 6-5 Bills and the 9-1 Eagles. Ooh, boy, Philly. You went to Arrowhead, you won. Now you got to face Buffalo. This is going to be a fun game. Over under Philly favored by 3.5. Over under 48.5. I'm gonna go Philly at home. Yep, I'm gonna go Philly to win at home, and they're gonna go to 10-1, and that's gonna piss off Cowboys fans even more because, like I said, the Eagles just will not lose. I'm sure they'll slip up at some point, but man, how do they get away with this? Look at all the games that they've won by like a touchdown or less. Like, let's see here. Let's look at their schedule. Let's see all the games they've won by a touchdown or less. Beat the Patriots by 5 week 1. Week 2, beat the Vikings by what? 6? Bruh. You did handle the Bucks, but then you only beat the Commanders by 3. You beat the Rams by 9. You lose to the freaking Jets. Then you come out and handle the Dolphins of all teams, of course. Then you barely beat the Commanders by 7. You beat the Cowboys literally by that much, by 5. And then you beat the Chiefs by 4. Literally all but like 2 of their wins have been by 1 possession. They're going to slip up at some point. Buffalo, San Fran, Dallas, Seattle. These next 4 games are huge for them. And 2 of them are on the road in Dallas and then in Seattle. It's going to be tough. If they get through those 4, at least 3-1, they're home free because they got the Giants twice and the Cardinals at home. They should have no issues with those 3. But these next 4 are going to be tough. And I got them beating the Bills to go to 10-1, and they're going to knock the Bills to 6-6 on the year. It's crazy. But you give me Philly at home, and that, of course, is the final afternoon game of the week. Now we move to prime time, 8:20 p.m. on Sunday night. We got Ravens and Chargers in LA. 8-3 Ravens, 4-6 Chargers. I cannot trust the Chargers at all to win this game. I'm going to go Ravens to maintain their lead in the division. What's up, Daniel? I'm Daniel. Yeah, I'm going to go Ravens to win. By the way, calling oh now it oh, I see. Okay. Fox will have it. LA Rams in Arizona. Chris Myers and Robert Smith will be doing Rams in Arizona. Oh, the Cardinals must be enforcing a blackout in some locations. That's so weird. They're on Fox, but yeah, for CBS late it says Cardinals enforcing blackout. That's so weird. To see the map to see where they're enforcing it. But yeah, Myers and Robert Smith will be on the call for Rams in Arizona. I didn't even see that at the bottom there. Of course. Any other ones that I missed? Kenny Albert, Jonathan Vilma for New England and the Giants. Adam Amin, Mark Schlereth for Carolina, Tennessee. Yeah, I did all the Fox games. I'm on the primetime games now. Harlan and Trent Green for Kansas City, Las Vegas. Jim Nantz and Tony Romo doing Buffalo and Philly. Should be a fun. I like when they have those two duos doing the good games. That's what makes it even more fun. Nance and Romo doing Buffalo Philly. Wait, so we get double Nance and Romo this week? Wow. Doing Washington Dallas and then turning around and doing Buffalo Philly. Oh my god. Oh man, that's gonna be fun. Yeah. For obviously Sunday night, it'll be Tarico and Garrett. Oh wait, Tarico and Garrett. Ooh. Oh yeah, because Collinsworth's doing Thanksgiving. That's gonna be weird hearing Garrett on Sunday night with Tarico. So there's gonna be no Collinsworth rolling. Like how he always swoops in on the broadcast to open it. I mean, we're gonna get that Thanksgiving night, but that's gonna be weird hearing Jason Garrett on the broadcast. For freaking, I'm sorry, it's for Baltimore Chargers. I was gonna say they ain't gonna have him calling a Philly game. No, Nance and Romo will be doing Buffalo Philly. Baltimore and Chargers should at least be interesting. We'll see if the Chargers are actually serious. But I gotta go Baltimore. I can't trust the Chargers to actually win this game. They can definitely win it, but I can't trust them to do it. So yeah, like I said, give me the Ravens to beat the Chargers on Sunday night. And then Monday night, of course, we got the Bears and the Vikings. I think it's pretty easy to pick who I am going to win, who I have winning here. And it's not the Bears. Um, Vikings are going to win at home. They're going to bounce back in a good way here. Minnesota favored by 3.5, over under 43.5. By the way, Buffalo is a dog. Yeah, Philly's favored by 3.5 with an over under of 48.5. Yeah, Raiders favor. No, Chiefs are favored, of course. And the Chargers are actually 3.5 point underdogs at home to the Ravens. So yeah, Vikings favored by 3.5, over under 43.5. I'm gonna go Minnesota to beat the Bears. And they're going to go to 7-5 on the year. And Yeah, it'll be the same guys, Buck and Aikman, doing this game. So, should be fun. Hopefully, it'll be interesting. Hugh Jackson might be your OC. Where do you see that at, Jacob? Are you really falling for people retweeting that old tweet talking about him interviewing for you guys back in like 2021? Are you really falling for that? Until they got rid of Fichtner, dumbass. Oh my god, they really went from Todd Haley to Randy Fichtner to Matt Canada, and they were all S in their own special way. They haven't had the same offense since Bruce Arians was there, and he left. Yeah, I'm gonna go Vikings over the Bears. So that'll wrap it up for my picks for this week. Real quick though, before I head out, let's take a look at the standings and just see where things are currently sitting. Oh, yeah. For the AFC East, Miami at 7-3, Buffalo 6-5. New York is kind of there, but they're not really much of anything right now without Aaron Rodgers. And New England, they're waiting for the draft. Yeah, they're in draft mode. AFC North, as you'd expect, is a freaking mess. Ravens 8-3, Browns 7-3, Steelers 6-4, Bungles 5-5. So if the Ravens somehow lose to the Chargers and the Browns win, we're tied for first place. Well, technically, we'd be in first place because we'd be 8-3, they'd be 8-4. How about that, huh? That's the thing about that. The Ravens have not had their bye week. And the Ravens would have their bye week next week too. So we could be in first place if we win against Denver for at least a week or so. And then if we take down the Rams, that makes things even more fun. But I'm getting too ahead of myself. We got to take down Denver first. But yeah, should be fun, final part of the season for the AFC North. AFC South, believe it or not, is still a 3-team race. Jacksonville, Houston, and Indy are all still in the hunt. It'll be very interesting to see who takes control of that division. But I think Jacksonville ultimately takes it. Okay. Yeah. Give me Jacksonville to win that division, low key. But we'll see how things shape up once we get closer to like Christmas. Then we'll really know who's taking that damn division. Just like last year too. NFC West, it's looking like the Chiefs, but the Broncos and Raiders are lurking too. Even the Chargers aren't really out of it. But yeah, I think the Chiefs take that division low key. NFC East, Eagles firmly in first by what, 2 games over the Cowboys. Commanders 4-7, Giants 3-8. Those two teams are essentially done for in that division. NFC North, Lions looking good. Vikings are kind of there. Packers, not really out of it. Bears done for. NFC South, like I said, it's mid. It's the football version of the AL Central. And still have 3 teams lurking in that division. New Orleans, Atlanta, and Tampa all could win the division at this point. And we'll see how things go. But yeah, that's going to be a fun division to watch too. NFC West, it's quickly turned into a 2-team race. 49ers and Seahawks both are going to be fighting for that division. Like I said, they play each other twice in the next 3 weeks. That could determine the division. If the Niners take these next 2 against Seattle and then they beat the Eagles, oh boy, that sets themselves up real good. That really does. We'll see how things go in that division and in the NFL altogether. So, with that being said, again, just a quick rundown of my picks for this week. Lions, Cowboys, and Niners on Thanksgiving. Dolphins take Black Friday. Yeah. Dolphins on Black Friday. Sunday games: Falcons, Steelers, Jaguars, Colts, Patriots, Titans, Rams, Browns, of course, Chiefs, Eagles, and Ravens on Sunday night. Monday night, give me the Vikings. So there you have it. Those are my picks for this week. And I see the chat's going crazy. Oh, God. Oh, in Discord? I'll have to check Discord. You know what? I'll check it now. This stream is practically over. Do I even want to look on Discord at this point? Probably was something ridiculous. I'll check Discord just to see what this dude's harping on about. He's probably I think he fell for a freaking old ass tweet from like 2 years ago. All right. So let's see what my guy is talking about in here. Oh boy. Yeah, shout out to everyone for coming through. And I'm just going to check Discord real quick and then I'm heading out if it wants to load up. I always love how Discord takes 3 years to freaking load up. You know what, guys? Oh, here, now it wants to show up. Okay, let's see what this dude be talking about. I haven't been on Discord in a minute. Oh, yeah, he fell for an old ass tweet from Diana Rossini. Jacob, you fell for a tweet from 2021. Here's a word of advice, Jacob. Next time, look at the timestamp on the tweet before you actually go start doing, talking about, oh, Hugh Jackson might be our OC. No, no, no. Yeah. Yeah, of course, this dude Jacob fell for a freaking tweet from 2021. People be doing that, though. They will literally retweet stuff and then, say and act like it's now. Oh, Reyes. Oh, I see. Rhea posted freaking videos. Freaking Rhea, man. I can't believe it. Wow. Yeah. Oh, Jacob. Falling for a tweet that's damn near 2 years old. Classic. All right. Well, guys, I'm going to head out and I will see you all probably Saturday for Buckeyes and Wolverines. And let's hope the Buckeyes can get that dub and essentially and punch their ticket to the Big Ten title game, most likely against Iowa, but we'll see. So with that being said, I'm Crazy Dog. What's up, Asia? How you doing? And I will see you all Saturday, unless something comes out about the Browns or no, not the Browns, but the Guardians or whatever, because they still gotta fill up their staff a little bit. But I'll see you guys later. Go Browns! It's already Thanksgiving. Hope everyone has a good Thanksgiving. And Ham's got the dub today too. Feeling good. Go Browns! I'm Crazy Dog, and I'm out. Bye. Have a good night. Gobble 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 gobble. Ah.